Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P 500 E-mini futures, and what we did yesterday was we made a Globex low at 2100 half. You can match that up with the Friday low at 2175, Thursday low at 2101 half, and what you're left with is a 2100 to 2102 floor. That is going to be the starting point for any ability for the bears to push things in their favor this week. The weekly pivot, something that we follow very closely here, is 2106.70. I would drag the screen over and show you, but I've got it up right now on a live chart for our members. But if you look at your chart, what you'll see is around noontime, about 12:20 to 12:25, we traded back from the high to test the weekly pivot. We traded as low as 2107, tested it within a couple of ticks. We bounced from there to 2115 and never looked back. So our primary focus on the day was whether or not weekly pivot was going to act as resistance. If it's not going to act as resistance and instead is going to act as support, that's an opportunity to find a fairly low-risk entry long in order to take advantage of a market that still wants to go higher. So, that was a solid 8-handle pop. We traded back down towards the 2110 area. 2110.08 is the daily pivot today. The pivots have been posted up on the PrincetonTrader.com website. They're up on my Twitter feed. Those go out every morning, free to everyone. And we do those for the E-mini, the NASDAQ, oil futures, and gold futures. So today, what I'll be looking at primarily is, can the bulls push below 2110.08? Can they break the daily pivot? On Thursday and Friday, the daily pivot proved to be a fairly pivotal number. No pun intended. Aside from that, I want to see where the opening print is in RTH, regular trading hours. If we break below 2110, then instantly my eye goes down to the weekly pivot at 2106.70. If that area breaks, then the bulls have a chance to have a little bit of a day. That day, though, can't really get much legs unless it can get below 2100, which is the floor that we created the last few days, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at PrincetonTrader. Check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. Yesterday would have been, would have been a lot easier in the room with a live chart, watching price come into the weekly pivot and bounce for 8 handles. So come in, check us out, see what we're all about. We would love to meet you. I will be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.